Hey guys, it's Alpha FX. I want to thank you all for sharing and watching my video last week. I mean, I had like 500 views on my blog and about 20 something on my YouTube channel. So awesome. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that shared. Thank you to everyone that commented. Today we are going over some pairs. Normally I don't do indices, but I don't do stocks, but I got a request on NASDAQ. So NASDAQ will get British pound JPY, which is what you're seeing on the chart right now. Bitcoin, then my own personals, EURUSD, gold, and USDJPY. Let's kick off. Okay, so GBP JPY, what are we seeing on the chart? Okay, so last week I told you all it would sell, it would break out beyond its previous support, which was here. Now that we've seen the breakout in the support, and we expected a sell, and yes, it sold. It came back to support. This is normal. This is a normal retracement. It was expected to happen. Price will come back. Price will come back to this point here. We'll come back down here, and from here we'll then decide whether we are going here or whether a price channel will be formed. Ultimately, we are coming down to this endpoint. So for this trade, our last week analysis still stands. If you didn't see the last week analysis, you can check it out on my blog. Let me put up the blog here. It's alphafx.blogspot.com. AlphaFX. That's the site, in case you want to, check out the last week analysis. So let's move over to the next one. The next one we are going over to is NASDAQ. Now, I've never really done this NASDAQ before, but well, technicals are technicals, right? Let's see. NASDAQ. Wow. Okay, on this NASDAQ chart, what can we see here? There was a sell, a huge sell, and now we have seen a buy. No. No. What can we see here? I don't really know. This trade, look at what our risk to reward looks like. If we are going to continue with the trend, if we are going to continue with the buying trend, this is our risk to reward, which I would never advise anybody to get in because it's way. No. This is not a trade I would be getting into. Our risk to reward, this is too risky a trade. I mean, we have more risk than reward here. Yes, definitely, most probably, we'll get the reward instead of the risk, but I will never take this. This is like 1:1. You would not be advised to take a trade like this. It is already very close to its previous high. How many waves do we have here? Let me see. How many waves? Where are you? Okay. Elliott waves. I have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have our 5 here. So what we are expecting from here on is an ABC, a correction wave. We are expecting a correction wave from here. So we'll get something like this. No. Sorry. Get our correction wave, something like this. An A, probably a B, probably a C. So this trade is not advisable to go into at all. I think we should keep our hands on NASDAQ for now. Let's move over to Bitcoin. The gold of our decade. Okay, Coinbase. So Bitcoin hit our take profit one from last week, as we can see. He hit our take profit one, although he didn't get to take profit two, which was expected. And it came back crashing. Seriously. So what are we expecting from Bitcoin? I think the market is consolidating right now. This is okay. Let me use Elliott wave here again. Hey, no. So with the Elliott wave, we have our okay, 1, 2, 3. We can call this a 4. Then all the way up here, 5. So although this Elliott wave isn't exactly so accurate because it is Bitcoin, not a normal currency, well, we can go with this. And as you can see, what we are getting now is a correction, Elliott wave correction. We have our A here, probably a B somewhere here, then a C could be in either direction. So as you can see, Bitcoin is not a trade I would ask anyone to go into right now. If anybody heeded my advice last week and sold off at the 10K price, they would be in huge profits now and they could buy off at this moment. Let us go to my personals. EURUSD, the king of currency pairs. Although this is the most traded currency pair, I still do not trade it that much. Don't ask me why. It's just me. Oh, let me take this off. Off, everybody. Bye. So, USD. This has been a really stubborn trade. If you can look here, if you look well, you see a price channel was formed. Let me use a rectangle to represent that. A price channel was formed here, and neither support nor resistance has been broken. We all know our support is up, our resistance is down. Neither support nor resistance has been broken. Normally, I would advise you place orders here. If it breaks support here, then I'd advise you place a sell stop at this price and probably take your profits down here. As you can see, it's a very short move, but then anything for the profit, right? Not right. Trading is more of capital preservation than profit. Always remember that. Okay, so for a short move, I think we should zoom in. Let's see. Okay, so for a short move, what we have here is boom. Okay, so we have 1:2 as our risk to reward. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but we can do this. So for the EURUSD, if you are placing your sell stop order at this price, you're going to get a take profit of 1.06924 and a stop loss of 1.07806. But you're placing at the price of 1.07483. Then that is for your sell stop. Then for your buy stop, here, I think you should, if you're going long, let's say price gets to this point, because I think another breakout would be a real breakout, not a false breakout. So if you're going for a buy stop, now this is a trade I would love to see. If he buys, we'll all be luckier because would have a move up out to this point, probably up here, but we won't go for that. We're not greedy traders. We'll place our take profits here. You see, our risk to reward is 1:5. Then that is one of the best possible trades. So we're actually praying that this will buy. If this buys, then I mean we are getting nice profits. Okay, so I would send the details of these buy stops and sell stop to the Telegram channel. I hope you're on the Telegram channel now. If you're not, open the site, open the blog site, and you'll see a link to the Telegram channel. Okay, the next one, gold. Last I checked, gold was forming a channel. I do not know what's happening right now. Let me see. Okay, gold. Okay, the channel still holds. Gold is finding it very, very, very difficult to break out of either support or resistance. Due to the crisis, there's a lot of investments in gold, pushing gold up onto this price. I mean, I lost a lot of gold I lost a lot of money when gold fell down like this. But well, what can we say? So at least I made back my money on the buy, and gold has formed a channel, a very stubborn channel like that. It has refused to bounce off support, no resistance. But if this holds, we will see a sell-off. And when I say a sell-off, I mean a massive sell-off. I mean, there is literally no space to buy. If you zoom in, you see there's literally no space to buy. So all we're waiting for is this. We're looking for a short position, probably from here. Let's give it enough time from here to sell. Take our stop loss. Take profit 1. Let me move the stop loss here. I'll take profit 1, and I'll take profit 2 will be down here. We have a risk to reward ratio of how many? 1:5 again. I mean, if this trade eventually opens, of course I'll send the details to you where you open you place your sell stop at 1,663.15, your stop loss at 1,682.68, and you take profit at 1,575.64. Then your take profit to 1,481.75. Although that would be really, that would take a very, very long time to get back to that price. So from what we are seeing here, this would be a very nice trade if it breaks support and starts selling. Then we'll be aiming for, I mean, a lot of pips are involved here, aiming for at least 600 pips. That's it for gold. Okay, for the last one, I mean, we've spent a lot of time on this, 70 minutes. But last one, USDJPY. What do we have here? Let's watch this. USDJPY. Okay, the USDJPY is in a downtrend. Obviously, we can see that. And how many waves yet? We've gotten one. No. There's no time for this. This is impulse wave 1, 2. Oh shit. What's wrong with my phone? For the USDJPY, we have impulse wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could probably keep selling. I mean, we still have a lot of space to get in. I mean, if your stop loss is here, take profit is down here. So this could probably keep selling up to this price. But most likely, we are going to see a correction. We're going to see a correction looking like this. Something like this. An A, a B, probably a C. So we'll probably see a correction wave. But if not, let's say price gets to this point. Let's say price gets to this point. Then by all means, keep selling. Sell to 102.508 as your take profit. I mean, it's a very, very nice trade. Used to reward about 1:3. So I think that's what we have for this week. Thank you to everyone that shared. Thank you. Remember to place your comments. Love you all.